Test, test. All right, final 4 games of the first round here, afternoon session. And let's see what the bracket holds for us. Butler versus Akron. Let's see who I'm playing with in this one. We got Butler. I think Butler, they had a good team back in the day. They might not have rosters in for the Horizon League. This might be the Gordon Hayward Butler team.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. Akron Zips take on the Butler Bulldogs. Welcome, college basketball fans, to this first round.
All right, here we go. Open season. Open season. Just the boys, some hockey, and a couple of mocha smoothies. Sponsoring this round. This region, I should say. Gary Barzak, a sponsor for this region. All sponsorship goes towards Onalaska football, or Onalaska High School, I should say. Putting in a turf athletic field, marching band field, community field, unsanctioned sponsorship, but I'm going to hold on to any money that we may raise on this, and we're going to donate it to that project whenever they open that project up. So the Akron Zips and the Butler Bulldogs. Brendan Robeson checking in. How's it going, Brendan? Hopefully we can give you some entertainment here on a Saturday afternoon of our little hiatus from normal life.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked to the head coach. He told me that for a team in their position, the first round game is of the utmost importance. He said we can be sure the next game is going to be
back at it, Eric. This is after this one. We'll be after this afternoon session. We'll be more than halfway home. We'll have 32 games in the books. 31 left to play. So, it's all downhill from here.
By number 10, under 6 minutes left in the half. Baldwin lobs it to the right. Thompson catches it, baseline. Bounce pass, far side. McDermott pulls the trigger. Good look by Thompson. They're now down by 1. Number 4. Has it on the corner. Launches one from beyond the arc. It was drained by Banks. They're up 6-2. Baldwin puts it up. Can't return the favor with his own three. Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it. Left wing. From deep. It was hit by McDermott. But they're still behind.
Well, I'll have plenty to do after this, Eric. I'll find stuff.
Akron takes its first timeout of the game.
Like maybe update a playbook or two. Get some football stuff ready to go.
Back to the action. The Zips will bring out some reserves. Number 10 inbounds the ball.
I think I might look into getting a stream deck and
Low block. Save
and
in the key.
seeing what else I can do on here
But they're
besides
still
play
out front
13-year-old
by
video games.
Golden skips it to the baseline. Throws it up. Would have grabbed the lead, but it was missed by Thompson. Leads him with the pass. Jackson picks it up. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the strike. Knocks down the first one. The Bulldogs will bring out some reserves.
Uh-oh. Stream cutout.
Gets the second.
Alright, I thought the stream cut out there for a second. Looks like we're back.
Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Number 35 gets it on the low block. Off target on the last layup. Flipped it up and out. His team really needs him to hit that. High shot dropped in by Jackson. McDermott inbounds the ball. They're going to apply some pressure here, and with full court in a minute. Lets it go. Connects from long range. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
Man, I don't know if anybody wants to watch me play Modern Warfare. I'm pretty bad.
Dishes right wing. Goes up. Knocked loose. And it's scooped up by
Unless it's shipment. Shipment on kill confirmed, I'm pretty good.
That's why you squeeze it in foul. Pumps it. Catches it inside. Golden to tie the game. Got it. It's knotted up. With the shot. And the ball will land out of bounds after the errant shot. Right around 3 minutes left in the half. Thompson dishes it to the right. Cross court. Knocks it loose. The Bulldogs will retain possession.
I need to get NCAA 14. I might need to pick that up after after this whole thing is done, depending on how long this quarantinication lasts.
Lobs it down low. Golden backs down. Takes the shot. Can't take the lead. And it's still all knotted up. Dangerous pass. The steal by Butler. Number 35. Way up court. The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily. Missed shot in the paint by Golden. Number 10. Passes to the left side. Backs him down. Number 4. Shoots it. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. And it's still all tied up 10. Number 35 has it right side. McDermott. Nice little crossover. Gets it middle. They're in the lead thanks to the basket by Golden. And they lead by 2. Jackson dishes it to the wing to stop the run. The offensive board gathered by Sales. Off target on the
Oh my gosh.
nicely down low on that last shot. That's why coaches want you to hit the glass when the shot is released. Good things happen when you keep that pressure on. Tucker for three. Golden snatches it down inside. Sayers inbounds the ball.
The Akron coach saw something out there he didn't like when he called for a timeout. He wants to make sure that everyone is working together out there.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
Open season regional, final 4 games here this afternoon. Moving on to the second round here soon, probably tonight. Just the boys, some hockey, and a couple of mocha smoothies. No idea the reference behind that one.
Left in the first half.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Tucker, the crossover. Bounces it to the left. Tosses it up.
Number 10 fought for that rebound. That's some toughness for you.
Gary Barzak sponsoring the first round as well. Looking for that second round sponsor. Anybody wants to sponsor a second round? $50 for a sponsorship of a round.
Williams backs in. Number 4 to give them the lead. Number 35 pulls it in. The Bulldogs are going to burn a few seconds off the clock.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot.
Cut the hair here today. Fresh new look to start off the online school week coming up.
He's off on the side. Hangs.
That offensive rebound didn't come to him by accident. He knew right where to be.
Gets it in the paint. Number 2 swings it to the left wing. Misfired on that last three by number 4. McDermott releases. Off the mark with the buzzer beater. They still have a 3-point lead. And we're headed to halftime with the score 15-12. What's your take on the first half, Bill?
Both sides look like they're pretty evenly matched.
We're all set to begin the second half.
The Akron may have to deal with some
Glad that we could get your son hyped up about this.
inexperienced lineup out there.
McDermott inbounds it.
Hopefully we put some smiles on some people's faces. I'm looking forward to the end of it. I got a pretty cool idea for one shining moment, so I'm not going to share that here. It's going to be a surprise, but we will have one shining moment after this whole thing is complete. And got something hopefully pretty special in store. Got to make a couple phone calls and see what we can make happen, but
saying that his players responded best when they played out of their comfort zone. And mixing things up, he hopes to shake up the opponent's confidence.
All right, Tracy. We'll see if they can do that. Can't convert the three-point play. And it's picked up by Butler.
Number 10. I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief burn.
Passes it to the left. Knocked free. And it's scooped up by Thompson.
Well, he tried to sell the shot. He was alert and didn't buy. Good steal following the pump fake.
Jackson. The crossover. Number 10 catches it outright. McDermott inbounds the ball.
the Houston versus NC State, like Jimmy Valvano, NC State, like old school.
Passing. Top of the
Ooh.
key. Stolen by Akron.
These people aren't loving it. You think it's getting loud in here or what?
The crossover. Baldwin with the floater. Chokes on the layup. But they're still up by 3. The Zips. A 3 would tie the game. Jackson has it. High post. Number 4. Maybe next. They're still down 5. Baldwin dishes to the wing. Down low. Number 10 backs him down. That last shot missed from 13.
The defender did a great job keeping with him. Terrific D.
Skips it to the right wing. Number 10. Knocked loose. And it's controlled by Butler. Picked him clean.
And the game just slows down for him to the point he sees things that others don't.
Kicks it out to the corner. McDermott gets it left wing. That last play, no good. Number 10 finishes with the soft touch. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Akron may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
The Zips just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern. They feel like they haven't been getting their shots off quick enough, so look for them to really pick up the pace on these next few times up the court.
The Akron coach might have decided to switch things up a little bit. He's going to take time to make sure everybody's clear on the game plan.
I think this is a sports year and March Madness and really a spring of sports, maybe even a summer of sports that as a society we'll never forget the year that sports were not. The ESPYs will be quite the boring show this year. Oh boy.
Passes way down court. Golden rises up, jams it. He's got 10. Under 4 minutes left in the second half.
They've got their defense and it's
Number 4. Poked away. And it's gathered up by Golden.
just as quickly as he made the pump fake, the ball was gone. It's a little puffery, Vern.
The Zips with some difficulties. Jackson wasn't watching.
Give him the over and back there.
He just lost track of where he was on the floor, Vern. You have to be able to dribble with your head up or things like this happen.
Golden inbounds the ball. Thompson dumps it off. McDermott throws
Get
it
down.
out.
Nope.
And the ball will land out of bounds after the errant shot. Jackson brings it up. Number 4 lets it go. Reese with the inside leaner. Can't get it. They're still down 9. Thompson bounces it to the left side. Left wing. McDermott launches it. He snatches it off the glass.
He was knocking down threes earlier, but it looks as though he's lost his touch a little bit.
The last basket was made by number 4. It's deflected, but it's retrieved by Thompson. Backs in. Number 10 shoots it. He grabs the rebound.
He's got to make that shot, Vern. No excuses.
Passes it to the wing. Reese feeds it to the left wing. Banks catches it, left wing. Dish, left wing. Number 4.
Yeah, I flipped a coin to see who I'd play with, but like I lost. I was the number 1 Florida State, and I lost to the 16-seeded Siena. So just because I was playing with a team didn't mean for sure I was going to win. I've lost quite a few games along the way here. I set the difficulty; it's second hardest, so it's not, it's no walk in the park. Oh, geez, when you get passes like that. So it is a challenge, but I'm starting to get a lot better here. Obviously, I hadn't played in 8 years or 9 years, so But I'm starting to get a lot better. So these games down the stretch might be, especially when I start playing with teams that are matched up, might be start to get a little one-sided if I get some good players. Like if I get Marquette with Marcus Howard, I scored 21 with him in the first round, and that was only 7-minute halves. So same thing with like that guy out of Colorado, McKinley something. He's pretty good. So some of these teams that are higher echelon, the quality of player that they have will slant the scoring quite a bit, I think. The other thing that's going to happen once we get the third round, I play 12-minute halves, is that you're going to have longer games where the bench is going to come into play. Right now, the bench doesn't matter because you really only sub once a half.
Lobs it to the low block. Williams beats it to the high post. The steal. Bang. That's picked up his first foul of the game.
The Duke one was that surprised me. I didn't think I would stand a chance versus Duke, but I really slowed the game down against Duke and tried to. I always try to win. Like I had to, even with the Badgers as UMBC, I had to try and win with UMBC. But so I play to win the game. I don't play to slant the bracket in any direction. So with Winthrop, I just slowed the game down and I think it was only like 21-18 or something like that.
Gets by the Zips 23-22. Now we'll bring you our player of the game. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel.
Open season regional. That's hitting the end here. Just the boys, some hockey and mocha latte, a couple of mocha smoothies, I think they say. 12 points for the center here. Nobody yet, I think, is going to challenge Marcus Howard for tournament MVP. Sid, I got to knock out a couple. I got to get through this tournament, otherwise I'm going to be here forever. I got to move on with life. Okay, San Diego State versus Hofstra. Again in the open season regional. I got San Diego State in this one. I'll stream some more tonight. I'll start the second round tonight, Sid. We'll do live coin flips in the second round, so everybody will be able to see as we start. We'll be able to see which team we're going to play with.
Welcome, college basketball fans, to this first round game of the NCAA tournament. Howard.
I'm going to guess that Hofstra does not have names.
The Aztecs have it, and March Madness is underway. Hemsley goes up, scores the opening.
And they do not.
He's got two. Dishes it to the right, throws it up, got the bucket and the foul. Will go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Beautiful work to fight through that foul and get to the line for the three.
There's a couple guys around the nation that I talk to. There's a lot of guys in our own state that I keep in touch with, but there's a couple of guys. I used to have a pretty good contact out in the Massachusetts area when we were running split back veer. I had a guy that I would call on a pretty regular basis, and we'd talk split back veer. But via Twitter, there's always a handful of guys that you keep in contact with, whatnot. I'm actually going to be, I think this is still on, but I'm going to be on the Run the Power podcast here in a couple weeks. They'd asked me to come on, so I think I'll be on that in a couple weeks. I think that was like the first week of April. We were gonna do that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
Number 20. Beats it it to the wing. Number 21 has it top of the key. Pass, right block. Number 50 tosses it up. Mitchell grabs the rock. Still a double-digit game. Number 5 backs him down. The last shot goes gently in. We are not used to seeing him own the low blocks like that, Bill.
But he fought like crazy inside, got the bucket. You gotta love that effort.
Gets it top of the key. Number 13 passes it to the right wing. Outright dishes it to the baseline. That last long two was missed by number 13.
Split back veer, Sid, was, so we ran it prior to your freshman year. Actually, no, yeah, prior to your freshman year. Under center, it was option based. So I like the offense. Now we got some athletes now that doing what we do now is much more beneficial to us. But it was a good equalizer. It's option based, but it's different than Holman in that we don't have 3 guys in the backfield, and both of our guys are lined up basically behind the guards, not behind, like Holman's got those guys outside the tackles and whatnot. Our guys are behind the guards, and then base plays were somewhat similar. Just run them a little bit different, but inside veer, outside veer, speed option. You can run a little bit more. You have a better passing game out of split back veer than you do out of like what Holman did. We still threw for close to 1,000 yards. First year we ran it, I think Ryan Williams had 14 touchdowns, 1 interception throwing the ball, and then you can run a little bit more power ISO stuff than you can out of the flex bone, but some of the same blocking principles in it. Outside veer was a heck of a play. I mean, Alex Gums that year we ran it, his senior year, he had 1,600 yards rushing, so solid offense. There's still some successful teams that run it, not in our state really, but other states.
And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
Nice little crossover. Number 20, hammer. And he will go to the line.
There's some good books on it that you can get from the Madison Library, the University of Wisconsin-Madison Library. I borrowed a couple books from there. Old, obviously, they're from the 70s, but good stuff.
Number 50, inbounds.
Good offense for any school, but it's a really good offense. Like middle school, it's tough, real tough to stop if somebody puts the time into teaching it, and small schools if you don't have anywhere. But that's just a good spot to run it if you're limited in some other areas.
Passes to the right side. Number 20 with the crossover. Flip up and in on the last layup.
He would be the first to admit he's not built for the up and down game.
Since he doesn't have that foot speed, he's going to have to fight for those. Pokes free. And it's gathered up by number 24.
I like how he gets himself into defensive position.
At the right place, right time, the other way. Nice move in the paint on that last shot by Mitchell. The prime of all time. Well, let's get back to the action. Number 50 inbounds the ball. Goes to the crossover. That last basket was buried by number 13.
That's his strength, Vern. Finding a hole in the defense and exposing it. There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minimum.
Swiped off the boards by number 45. Flipped it up and out.
His team really needs him to hit that.
The spin move. Number 13. Makes it.
Oof, good shot.
They close the gap to 4. They're bringing the double team. It's stolen by number 1. That's his second steal of the contest. Takes the shot. The three-point attempt missed by number 13. He'll make that one most of the time.
Well, the D got a break on that one.
Mitchell catches it down low. Passes to the elbow. Terrific pass. Mitchell corrals the miss inside. The last bucket down low was dropped in. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. Number 21 inbounds the ball. Hofstra has had serious problems with their interior defense. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The Pride coach just told the players on his bench, we have to be more physical in the paint. Don't be afraid of some contact. Sounds like you'd rather have some fouls called than to keep giving up all those easy baskets.
Thanks, Tracy.
Number 20 went after that rebound hard. Great work.
No.
Bold pass. Poked loose. But it's recovered by Mensah. Number 23.
Take that 3-shot foul.
Clearly fouled on the shot. And that will give him 3 shots at the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. And he nails the third. Number 12. Pokes free, but it's recovered by number 12. Stolen by San Diego State. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Tipped away, but it's recovered by number 12. Has it left side.
Can't leave that guy open.
By number 13. But they're still down by 7. Number 5 got it off in time. No luck.
Halftime.
By 7.
Only a couple games left of the open season regional.
Give us your
I think we got the wrong game.
I can't think of too much good
No.
to say about this game so far. Maybe you can do play-by-play and color.
Open season regional, sponsored by Open Season Crew. Just the boys, some hockey, and a couple of mocha smoothies.
We're all set to begin the second half.
All sponsorship money going to a turf athletic and marching band field at Onalaska High School.
Set. Look, great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Hemsley.
Get down.
Lets it go. No dice from long range. They still have a 7-point lead. Number 20 beats it to the left block. That last layup was missed by number 13.
Just throw it down.
His coach is
Oh boy, that's not what we're looking for.
Now let's go down to Tracy Wolfson, who has an update for us.
During halftime, I talked with the Aztecs coach. He told me that he thinks it is going to take a different approach this half for them to hold on to this lead. Coach said that even though his starters had plenty of energy, he would still rotate in his bench players. He said that it wasn't a question of fatigue, but more of a method of showing different looks on offense. Back to you.
Nice work, Tracy.
No way he was coming up empty when he got the ball that close to the rim.
Weather's pretty nice out. Get outside, take a walk here sometime this afternoon. I know we're going to take the family out for a walk once my little one gets up from a nap. Starting to get nice out, so take advantage of weather. Even if we can't go hang out with anybody, at least we can get out and get some exercise.
Hemsley. From the baseline, he rips down the rebound. About 5.5 minutes left in the second half.
Culver's got free kids meals with the purchase of a basket. So take your Convince your parents to go to Culver's, buy a basket, you get a free kids meal. Unofficial sponsorship. And Sid, what's the flavor of the day?
Mitchell.
Update us on the flavor of the day.
On the strike. Knocked free. But it's recovered by Mensah. Number 5 skips it to the right wing. Hemsley cans the shot. They're in front, 25-18. Hofstra is really struggling. It's blocked. Terrific defense. That's what you want. Everybody with a nose for the ball. Get in after it. Foul. I love the strike. He fought through the foul, no problem. And that'll give him the 3-point chance. Both teams are making substitutions. Can't convert the 3-point play. About 4.5 minutes left in the second half.
Yeah, you just gotta get the Culver's app, Sid. Tells you. I just can't grab my phone. Too busy scoring buckets.
High post. Number 22 releases. He grabs
Need to get 6 more so I can sim to finish.
No, he's not their number 1 option.
The defense will have to show him some respect because he will hit that given another chance.
And the ball will land out of bounds after the errant
Salted double caramel pecan. Go to Culver's, get some salted double caramel pecan. Use a drive-through, they're not gonna let you in though.
that could affect their chemistry a little bit. I don't think these guys have played together very often.
Tell your friends you're gonna meet up at the park, sit on opposite picnic tables and eat some ice cream together.
getting set to inbound the ball. The Pride will bring out some reserves. Number 50 inbounds the ball. Number 22 with the shot. Snatches the rebound.
Number 22 is in a pretty cold stretch right now, Vern, and there's a danger that it's going to start to rub off on the rest of the team.
Hemsley
Get down.
doesn't get it. But they're still out in front.
Custard, ice cream, whatever.
Number 1 catches it. Left wing.
Sid, your assignment for the first hour on Monday is I want a detailed explanation in the difference between custard and ice cream. So I want to Google Slides, 5 slides long, 6 bullet points per slide. Difference between custard and ice cream.
Tracy. Hofstra calls time. They've got 1 left. The Pride are putting the rest of their starting lineup back on the floor.
Included in that, I want top 5 Culver's flavors of custard.
Number 21 inbounds the ball. Dumps it to the middle. Number 50 to end the run. Gets it to go. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
They're going to run some clock here with this lead. They want to use all of those 35 seconds if they can.
Gets it out left. Knocked loose. But it's recovered by number 5. Watson, the tough shot. Almost a 3-point opportunity.
All right, let's hear it.
He'll go to the line for 3.
For everybody who's watching right now, top custard flavor at Culver's.
Can't sink the first.
Don't you still have Greshner first hour?
Good on number 2. Stolen away. Watson picks it up. Pulls it in.
The D really did his job there to make him change the shot.
Leads him with the pass. Left wing. Number 21. Picks it up.
Clean it up. Look at him slot that thing away.
Passes it to the right side. Mitchell throws up. He snatches it off the glass. 2:24 left in the game. Number 1 fires the 3. It's off. They're still down 3. Hemsley dishes it to the left. Number 5 catches it down low. Who's going?
Oh, we already have Greshner.
We got a packed house in here, and they're going ballistic.
And let's be honest, Sid, what are the chances Mrs. Remler has figured out Google Classroom by Monday at 7 a.m.?
Number 20 beats it to the elbow. That last long two was missed by number 50.
That's not a shot you expect him to miss. I tell him to take it again if he gets the same look.
Lets it go. The second chance.
All right, we're simming this one to the end. 14-point lead. I feel comfortable with that. Open season regional. Only 2 games left on the docket. (34-22) final. San Diego State, well-rounded team. Hofstra, oof, not a lot of guys scoring. 13 points from him, and the rest of them struggling. Virginia, the Cavaliers, last year's national champions, versus the Arizona State Sun Devils. I'm playing with Virginia. She already sent you 12 assignments? She's got to figure it out in a hurry then. She's ahead of me. I haven't put anything in Google Classroom yet for next week. Got to get more important things right now. We got to finish this this first round game.
2K8. The Arizona State Sun Devils face off against the Virginia Cavaliers. Welcome, college basketball fans, to this first round game of the NCAA tournament, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. We're here at the Pepsi Center. I'm Vern Lundquist here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. What's your take on this, Bill?
I'll really be watching the match.
Uh-oh. Dog's going crazy. Oh, 7-1. Behemoth.
Passes to the left wing. The steal by Coon.
We're going to feed that guy.
Jacate backs in. Dishes it to the baseline. Ends it off. Raises up. It's blocked. What a play. He found his man.
Open season regional.
Hand on the ball.
Just the boys, some hockey, and a couple of mocha smoothies.
With the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Lawrence inbounds the ball. Number 12 launches one from beyond the arc.
This could be a very
Pulls it in.
meticulous and deliberate game, as the Virginia Cavaliers really like to slow it down.
Jacate beats it to the low block. Claims the first
I think we're going to feed this 7-1 dude, though.
They now lead by 2. Martin dumps it off. Dumps it down low. Number 12. Skips it to the wing. The layup flipped in by Lawrence. We've now got a high ball game. Arizona State really knows how to put the ball in the basket. They have a great offensive mindset and can put points up in a hurry. Poked loose, and it's scooped up by White.
He was more worried about scoring than how the ball knocked loose. That's why you squeeze it in, fella.
He inbounds the ball. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Tracy Wolfson. Tracy?
Just before the game, I talked with the Cavaliers coach. I got the sense that he could not wait for this game to get started. Even while I was talking to him, he was pacing back and forth, and he said, when are all these interviews going to be over so we could play some basketball? I think the week leading up to the tournament has been a long one for him, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. Takes it up. The layup was banked in by Martin. They're in front, 6-4. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Huff gets it, high post. Dumps it off. Passes outright. Knocked loose. And it's scooped up by Lawrence.
Picked him clean. Well, the game just slows down for him to the point he sees things that others don't.
He misses the first. The Cavaliers will bring in some players from off the bench. He sinks the second. Number 21 inbounds the ball. Clark brings it up the floor. Key has it on the free throw line. Number 22 kicks it out to the wing. Key hands it off. Number 21 backs down. Number 22 takes it
And one. We'll take it.
Have a chance for the three-point play. Foul shot is good for a three-point play.
They've got their defense, and it's minute.
Passes it to the high post. Here's the spin move. Lawrence. Back, top of the key. Allen. Great finishing traffic. And they lead by 2. Clark way up court. To the elbow. Lobs it down low. Number 22. Puts it in for 2.
We got some bigs on this team.
Leads him with the pass. Puts it up. Collected inside by number 22. Simple conversion, and somehow it doesn't fall.
Those are the kind of shots that will haunt you for a while.
Feeds right wing. Number 21 for the lead. Can't get the layup.
How does a 7-1 dude not finish that ball?
Martin goes up. He gets hammered. Still head to the strike. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Number 21 inbounds the ball. Clark, nice little crossover with the shot. Ties it up, and the next one will give them the lead. He gives them the lead. Gets it outright. Pulls the trigger. Pushed long by Lawrence. Still a double-digit game. Clark passes to the right. Huff, 7 feet up. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line.
Oh my gosh. This guy's terrible.
The Arizona State coach made some changes that could affect their chemistry a little bit. I don't think these guys have played together very often.
He sinks the second. Brea inbounds the ball. Number 12 dumps it off. Cherry skips it to the baseline. Takes the shot. Snatched by Jakite. 1:48 left in the first half. Cuts off the pass.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Fouled hard, and he'll take a quick to the line. He misses the first. He's off on the second. Jakite brings it up court. Number 1 throws it up. Nails the jump shot. They increase their lead to 4. Pokes free, but it's recovered by Martin. Has it inside. Cherry from 18 feet away. Number 13 snatches it down inside.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Mitchell inbounds the ball.
Yeah, he's on the stagecoach. Wants to talk it over with his troops. Hey, if you got the timeouts, you might as well use them. If you can't take them to the bank.
Cherry hands it off. Swings it to the right wing with the crossover.
Uses the teardrop. Oh, what a move.
21 seconds left in the first half. Jakite backs in. Dishes to the left wing. Number 53 gets it to full. They're now out in front by 7. Number 12 gets it left wing. Lets it go.
Halftime, open season regional, second to last game here. Open season boys, just the boys, some hockey, and a couple of mocha smoothies. All first round games also being sponsored by Gary Barzak. All sponsorships going to be donated to the Onalaska High School project for a turf athletic field whenever that project gets opened up. Oh, that's no way that's going in.
He rips down the rebound. Let's check in with Tracy Wolfson.
Thanks, Vern. During halftime, I spoke with the Cavaliers coach. He told me that he thinks it is going to take a different approach this half for them to hold on to this lead. He went on to say that he wasn't going to mix up his rotation, even though he knows he has talent on the end of his bench. He felt that the players he used in the first half give him the best chance of winning this game, and he won't stray from that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, Tracy. Number 12 hands it off. White passes it to the wing. Number 12 doesn't fall. They're still down 4. High post. Bounces it to the right side. Key. Clark shoots. Can't extend the lead to double digits. They still have a 7-point lead. What a pass. Number 12. He rips down the rebound. No good on that last shot by Lawrence. Huff inbounds the ball.
They're playing man-to-man here, Vern.
Gets it out left. Backs in. Key dumps it to the paint. Count it. And the foul.
A secure effort to fight through the foul and put it down. Strong move, Vern.
He gets it. The Sun Devils with some difficulties. Skips it to the left side. Cherry. Dishes to the wing. From 20 feet out, he snatches it off the glass.
Cherry is having a hard time getting his shot to go, Vern. We just hope it doesn't wreck his confidence, but it's hard to see how it wouldn't.
Number 13 puts it up. Swish! They're up 24-14.
The Arizona State coach saw something out there he didn't like, and he called for a timeout. He wants to make sure that everyone is working together out there.
Graham inbounds the ball. Edwards. Lawrence passes it to the low block. Cherry fires the three.
Ooh, good shot.
He's 1 for 4 for the game. Key knocked free, but it's recovered by Key. Huff backs down. Feeds it to the right wing. Number 53 from deep. Arizona State calls timeout. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Right around 4 minutes left in the second half. Lawrence has it right wing. Knocks it loose. The Sun Devils will retain possession. Allen will leave the floor. Lawrence inbounds the ball. Passes down low. White misses it. Huff backs him down. Catches it. Top of the key. Clark drains it for three.
The Arizona State coach, he's going to let his team have it. We just can't be happy with the run that they've had just now.
Allen will check into the game. Arizona State is really struggling. Right side. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Virginia. Allen will head to the bench. Lawrence inbounds the ball. Dishes it to the wing. Behind the arc. Drilled by Cherry. He's shooting 66% from deep. Huff takes it up. Slams home a huge dunk. He's shooting 100% for the game. Cherry knocks it loose. The Sun Devils will get this one back. Allen is coming onto the floor. The Sun Devils will take a timeout here. They're behind by 12. 2:50 left in the game.
Got 7 people out there watching. Thanks for tuning in. 2020 and 2K8 National Championship Tournament. We're going to crown a national champion of college basketball yet this year. The Virginia Cavaliers facing off against the Arizona State Sun Devils. This one is getting close to the end here, up 14. Once we get under 2 minutes, we'll sim to finish with a double-digit lead.
Outright. White backs in. Flipped it up and out.
His team really needs him to hit that.
Clark uses the crossover. Feeds it to the baseline. Intercepted by Lawrence. Cherry brings it up the floor. Goes up.
Well, he got there in time, but it looked like he was leading when the contact occurred.
Cherry will come off the floor. He can't come away with a three-point play. Lawrence.
Oh, and just like that, they cut the lead back down to 10.
Clark.
You're talking, Brandon, you're talking about this game right here, the 2K8?
Skips Gets it to the baseline. Jacate catches it. Right wing. Clark tosses it up. Allen grabs the rock. It's deflected, but it's retrieved by Martin. Lead pass to the inside. Knocked loose.
Well, the D did a nice job of disrupting him a little bit. That's tough work down low.
Jacate. Rejection. Pulling down the rebound. Off the deck. The Sun Devils. Single digits.
So here's one of the things that I notice is that, first of all, I like to turn up, if I was actually playing this in a season or whatnot, I would turn up the pressure on defense and have them, play tight. I always play man-to-man. Offensively, I don't run a ton of sets, whatever they call. I try a couple of things. I work it in, work it out, work it in, work it out, and try to either find open threes, or if you're playing with two people at the same time, it's a lot easier because you can cut to the hoop. My college roommate and I would always he'd play the point guard, I'd play the shooting guard. I would always crash the boards, and as soon as a shot went up, he always took off towards the opposite hoop, and as soon as I caught it, I was hitting right bumper and A, which I guess would be R1 and A for PlayStation, and chucking outlet passes and getting easy layups. But one of the other things that I did, I know when I first got it, was I spent a lot of time in like the little practice mode, just working on different shots and stuff. It's really hard to finish around the hoop, as you notice by all the shots that I missed down low. But also take mid-range jumpers. Mid-range jumpers can be successful with certain guys. Know who can shoot. Look on the team that you pick, who can shoot, who can't. If you play with the old rosters, St. Mary's is a really solid team. You can move the layup and the dunk, like the finishing in the sliders, you can move that way up to make it more realistic. I have it moved up here, and it's still not good. It could go higher still. So when I started my legacy on this game, legacy mode, we started with Texas State, the Bobcats, and because you have to pick a bad team, so we started with Texas State Bobcats, and they got a shooting guard that was pretty good, and we played 2 years with them, and then we went to St. Mary's, and St. Mary's has a loaded roster on this game. Patty Mills, Matthew Dellavedova, they have 2 7-footers that start for them. So in 2008 they had a loaded roster. So that's a team that you can really do damage with. But mid-range jumpers are good. Being patient on offense, the triangle gives you your crossover and whatnot. Ooh, that's not the guy I want shooting these. I played a lot of games of this in college. I think we played 7 seasons. I think we played 2 at Texas State. I think we played 4 at St. Mary's, 3 or 4 at St. Mary's. Then we were on to Wake Forest. And I don't think we ever finished a season at Wake Forest. I think at that point, first of all, we never got beat as a team. I think we played 16-minute halves, I think. And we'd score like 130 or 140 points a game with the both of us playing. We had a third guy that would play with us sometimes too. And he just played at the power forward and center, and his job was simply just get rebounds and try to put them back in. But we never got beat as a team, so it got old after a little while, but we had a lot of fun along the way, and then recruiting and all that. So the legacy mode really was fun, especially with 2 people, because you could really do some damage. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank God. Practice mode really helped though for taking shots. And then I always use the passing where you select which guy you want to throw it to. But if you hold whoever's like highlighted in white underneath them is the guy you're going to throw the ball to. So you can use a directional pass too, and that'll help when you are like playing with somebody and they're gonna cut to the hoop. That'll help with that. So Virginia wins that one. Last one in our open season regional. Moving on down here to the Creighton Blue Jays and the Prairie View A&M Prairie Dogs. 79 versus 63, so there's some disparity here, but as a 2 seed, a 79 is not a strong 2 seed for Creighton. We'll see how that goes down the way.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. The Prairie View Panthers face off against the Creighton Blue Jays. Welcome, college basketball fans, to this first-round game of the NCAA tournament.
Both teams fully named. Got a 5-inch advantage at center. We'll take advantage of that right away.
Scores the opening field goal. They take a 2-point lead. Number 33.
The hardest thing on this game, as opposed to like the new 2Ks, is that you can't do any moves. Like, you know, the joystick on the new one does all of your crossovers and moves, and it's so slick. And then this is so old school. Like, you just have to press a button and hope they do the move that you want. Here's something that I've learned playing this again, is that double tapping X quickly as you're driving, will either jump stop or spin at the hoop, so that can give you some, you know, it'll help you make a move towards the basket.
Number 23 throws it up. No luck on the three-point attempt. Still a double-digit
See if I can do it right here.
7 feet out. Snatched by number 3.
Still doesn't mean you're going to finish it, but
Turned out to be a bad miss.
can help you it'll help you make a move towards the basket rather than like backing up or
Tim in.
whatnot.
Jefferson inbounds the ball. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Number 50 takes it up. It's off.
The other thing that we learned was attack the hoop, attack the hoop, attack the hoop. You're going to get free throws, kind of like right there. I will hold X as I'm attacking the hoop, or for you it'd be square, instead of like trying to use the D-pad, because, or the joystick, because the joystick is really finicky on how it finishes. So like on layups, oftentimes I'll hold X and make it
Number 5
shoot rather than that, you know, rather than fade away or whatnot.
gets it left wing. Number 33 dishes it to the high post.
There's some good sliders online though. Operation Sports Forum has some really good sliders to make the game more realistic. It's not perfect, but make it more realistic.
Rebound with his elbows high, using a little intimidation.
Number 24 backs him down. Passes it far side. Jefferson has it right wing. Number 23 snatches the rebound.
He just didn't look comfortable in that shot, Vern, and you can see it in the result.
That last shot good by number 5. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, who has some info for us.
Thanks, Vern. A little louder.
Especially in longer games, you can get guys in foul trouble by attacking the hoop. It's not, obviously, it's not a great strategy in a 7-minute half.
Every team here has earned its place, and we need to take this game very seriously. Obviously, the upset is it.
1 second.
in the back of his mind, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. He sinks to second. Number
What's that?
33 inbounds the ball. Bounce pass to the free throw line. What a pass. Poked away. And it's controlled by Creighton.
He was more worried about scoring.
Brandon, where are you from? You Wisconsin guy, or are you from somewhere else?
Number 2. Number 1 from 17 feet out.
Do you need your headset?
We've now got a tie ball game. Under 4 minutes left.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern.
Stolen by number 2.
From Wyoming. I got a sister that lives right on the Wyoming.
Inbounds the ball. Alexander.
What? Actually, no. Sorry, Idaho. She lives in Gonzaga. Or she lives in Spokane, Washington. She worked at Gonzaga. That's on the Idaho border, not the Wyoming border.
These guys have really been duking it out.
Right wing from deep. Too long, and it was missed by number 2. And it's still knotted up 8. Dishes to the right. Number 33 gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Number 50. Number 5. Step back over the midcourt line there. That's an over and back violation.
He just lost track of where he was on the floor, Vern. You have to be able to dribble with your head up, or things like this happen.
Number 50 inbounds the ball. Passes to the elbow. Jefferson gets it down low. The steal by Prairie View. Picked him clean.
Well, the game just slows down for him to the point he sees things that others don't.
No, I don't know anybody down in Nebraska.
He can't get the first. Both teams are making a few lineup changes. He sinks the second. Number 23 is coming onto the floor. .247 left in the first half. Feeds right wing. Epperson backs down. Catches it outright. Number 31 with the floater. Leaves it up and in. And they now go up by 3. Number 5 feeds it to the right side. And last 17-footer was canned by number 23. Number 24 inbounds the ball.
Let that man loose and he will drill the deuce.
Not exactly locked down.
What's that?
Number 31. That ball almost dropped in, Bill. If it had, he'd be looking at a potential 3 points.
Boy, he showed some real onions there. Taking the foul and almost getting the shot off.
Knocks down the first one. Gets the second to fall as well. Knocks it loose. And it's scooped up by Minnis.
I like how he gets himself into defensive position.
At the right place, the right time yet again. Prairie View has had serious problems with their interior defense. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The head coach just told the players on his bench, we have to be more physical in the paint. Don't be afraid of some contact. Sounds like he'd rather have some fouls called than to keep giving up all those easy baskets.
Thanks, Tracy. 1:22 left in the first half.
What a nice steal on the kick out. You could see him read it all the way.
Uses the crossover. Pokes free. And it's gathered up by Minnis.
it clean, Vern. You knew the crossover was coming and went to the line.
Flip up and in that last layup.
The Prairie View coach doesn't look happy. He's going to try and turn things around with this timeout.
Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Number 4 inbounds the ball. Goes up. He got fouled and still almost made it. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
I remember that Dan Dickow game. Played in the NBA for a little while. I'd always get him in my, when I'd play 2K and do a fantasy draft, I'd always grab him because he was a 3-point shooter.
Epperson takes it up. Number 3 gets the board inside.
They can go 2 for 1 here, Vern, if they hurry it up.
Number 1, nice little crossover. Number 3 keeps it alive on the offensive end.
That offensive rebound didn't come to him by accident. He knew right where to be.
Number 1 hands it off. Dishes it to the top of the key. Number 1 has it far side.
Oh, that's a tough one to give up to end the half.
We're all set to begin the second half. Number 3 inbounds it to start the second half. Passes. Number 42 goes up, hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the dude.
Prairie Dogs not going away.
Let's send it down to Tracy Wilson.
During halftime, I talked with the Blue Jays coach. He said that he isn't satisfied with a small lead and he's going to try to force the issue in the second half. He went on to say that he wasn't going to mix up his rotation, even though he knows he has talent on the end of his bench. He felt that the players he used in the first half give him the best chance of winning this game, and he won't stray from that game plan. Back to you.
Okay, Tracy. We'll see if he got the message across. Number 23 catches it right side. Number 42 dumps it off. Knocked free, but it's recovered by number 5. They're going to have to hurry. Number 23 from Moore Lane. Number 42, he rips down the rebound. The crossover, poked loose, but it's retrieved by number 31. Jefferson lets it go.
What a play. He fouled his man right up and was able to get a hand on the ball.
Number 23 takes the shot. The Panthers with the denial, and they're down by 4.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Number 24, he grabs the rebound. The last shot laid gently in. Number 3 inbounds the ball. The Panthers with some difficulties. The crossover. Number 5 passes it to the right. Inside. Number 33 can't convert the layup.
I love the defense. Just because he's in tight doesn't mean you have to give up the easy deuce.
Number 24 takes it up, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Yikes. 80 in a row. That's rough.
Can't sink the first. The Panthers will bring out some reserves.
This is not usually someone who misses his free throws, but that makes them look pretty vulnerable, Vern.
Number 2. Ripped away.
See, like that's one there where the other team runs that play so often you can recognize it, that they're going to, oops, I didn't want to do that. They're going to do that curl, and then as soon as, if you jump it and you don't get it, it's going right back to the shooting or the point guard. So if you have two people, the first guy jumps the pass, and the second guy goes back to the guard who the ball's coming back to if you don't intercept it the first time.
Gets it, left wing. Number 24 for 3. Hits it. They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Number 5 with the ball.
The Prairie View coach saw something out there he didn't like and he called for a timeout. He wants to make sure that everyone is working together out there. The Prairie View coach may have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions because that gives him a pretty inexperienced lineup out there.
Number 30 dumps it to the middle. Last shot laid in by number 3. Sweetness. They gave him a look and paid for it. Down low. Stop.
Oh, come on. A 7-footer just got blocked.
Prairie View is really struggling. Dishes to the high post. Number 31 lets it go. Gets their 3-pointer to go. But they're still down by 4. They're bringing the double team. Knocked loose, but it's recovered by number 31. Number 15 shoots it up. He grabs the rebound. Prairie View calls time. The Panthers are going to make some substitutions. Number 33 inbounds the ball. Right around 3 minutes left in the second half. Passes to the elbow. Number 2.
It's blocked. The rejection. He had his number that time. Perfect timing. Great footwork to get to that one.
There's a whistle.
It takes quick hands to get the theft, and he was too slow that time.
So if you miss a bunch of shots in a row, like if that sixth man gets going in someone's favor, you can go on runs in a hurry.
Number 24 hands it off. The crossover catches it left wing.
So that sixth man really does impact or influence the game.
Knocked free, but it's recovered by Creighton. Number 15 backs him down. Feeds it to the right wing. Dishes left wing. Number 24 takes it up. Shot's good.
The other thing to take notice of is their confidence. If their bar is all the way green, you know, obviously that's a good thing. But if their bar is pretty low, it's not a shot you want to take.
Knocks it down. Number 1 didn't sit for long and he's coming back into the ball game.
You can get a lot of cheap steals by pressing.
Number 3 inbounds the ball. 2:05 left in the game. The Panthers all time. They're losing by 9. 2:02 left in the game. Getting set to inbound the ball. Number 2 is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Number 33 has it baseline. The spin. Number 23 skips it to the top of the key. Stolen by Creighton.
I'd love to see that. He's looking around and pounced. Such a defense.
Knocked loose, but it's recovered by number 5. Intercepted.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Layup was dropped in by number 24. Number 1 is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Number 3 inbounds the ball. Prairie View is really struggling. Corner. Fires. Grab by number 31.
That's not the smartest shot in the world. They've got to work harder than that.
It goes so Sid, every time there's a timeout, you can you get 2 point of emphasis per half. So the timeout it's called automatically. I don't have it set for me. They'll automatically call it for me. But I'm gonna finish this one up. So I always just pick defense. That's just the one that I pick every time. Okay, I'm gonna sign off here. I'll be back on tonight between 7:30 and 8 to keep on rolling with our College Hoops 2020 and 2K8 tournament. Thanks everybody for joining in. I always choose defense. Yeah. Open season regional is completed, and thanks for everybody for tuning in.